a lot of setup work in this, so I just hope it works. And of course I mess up at the start. It'll almost be ready to go though. It's another few seconds. This is my first time with this new setup. Hello, welcome to another live stream then. It's now time to begin. What do you think of that intro? Now it's actually worked. Stagecoach. Pian. Stagecoach, I'm gonna go for next. Anyway, welcome to another stream that I don't know what I'm gonna quite do yet. I've got Skyscrapersim, Scratch, and Beno's MMOG available for this one right now. so those will be available. I'm going to wait for FoxyGo TM to join before we do the Scratch stuff, because they requested that, so I wanna wait for them to join before we do that. But we'll do some skyscraper just now. If you've got any requests, then can do. I was gonna wait for more people to join, then I might do some MMOG, but once there's more people on, we can do that. So we'll just get on with some skyscraper for now and see what happens. Just really zoom the chat in on this other computer so it's easier to see. But oh, come on. You're in MMOG. I like to say, if you get a few more people on, then I'll probably do it in the stream as well. Hey, Elevator Fan, how you doing? Anyway, let's do some Skyscrapersim for now. Let's get this started with some realistic Gen 2s that I want to show you. This is part of a little building project that I've been working on. I should get the original script. I really should get the original script up and show you how it's done first, actually. Because it's been a pretty decent transformation so far. Not too much. I think I'm come down with the cold, but apart from that, can't complain. What about you? Anyway, let's go with the original script at first, is what I want to do first. So, gotta find it. I think I stuck it away down amongst all my other buildings. Let me see. Yeah, Beno script to the thanks. I think you just missed the amazing new setup for the intro that kind of didn't work very well, but yeah, I was a bit of a rush to get this going, and I kind of forgot about that. So anyway, here we are. So this is what I call Z9 Realistic Gen 2 project, which is basically made a building in Beno Building Creator. It has a ton of Gen 2s of different amount of floors being served, and basically I'm going to show you the difference between the Beno Building Creator initial script and then my hand coding afterwards and what that's done. So I should probably maximize this because that makes sense. So here comes one of the lifts. And as you can see, all the initial Beno sounds and things. You got your classic Beno Gen 2 indicator. And the standard Beno Gen 2 sounds. There's actually quite a few of these Gen 2s going around. This is lagging like mental already. Oh dear. Oh, nice to know this is going to be working well for me today. I don't know if you can hear me right now because I don't know how good the lag is regards to audio, but if it's really bad, then I don't know what's going on. But it is a slideshow, so have fun with this slideshow of a stream. No thanks to Skyscraper. I'm going to try running it in reduced window, see if that helps it out a bit, because this is very much a slideshow right now. I'm watching this on this other computer that I've got, and I just hope that this makes it better. It does not. It really does not. This is like 1 frame a second. Oh wait, oh no, I thought I'd pick back up, but it's not really picking up at all. An express car lift there. But yeah, put in the chat, can you actually hear what I'm saying right now? Because I honestly don't know if you can hear me with all this lag. I'm keeping it in reduced window to hopefully keep the lag down right now. But anyway, as you can see, the traditional thing with the Beno Gen 2 indicators, they are double-sided for whatever reason. And yeah, that one goes to a few floors. This one goes actually quite tall. In fact, this one goes all the way up to floor 62, so the buttons are somewhere down there. But yeah, pop in the chat, can you hear what I'm saying right now? Because if not, then it's either the microphone's not working very well, or the lag is just making it they sound like nothing, basically. So, big tall skyscrapers. We've got an underground car park, where's the car lift over there. We've got a shop over there with some management offices for the whole sort of town square. Tower block, and a hotel with a big overhang. Oh my, that lag. That lag looks tasty. Anyway, who wants to see the result of a bit of hand coding to these Gen 2s to make them much more realistic? And also we've got your semi-automatic Pickering's automatic doors, which seem to default to -1 in the start of this building. Okay, the lag is ever so slightly better, that's good. It means it's not as bad as it was. There you go, take a close look at this indicator as we head up. Take a close look at this indicator. It's going to look a little different on the official version of this building. Take a close look at that and take a close listen to the sound. Keeney, you think this is a nice building? Wait till you see the full version. Oh yeah, also this one's glass. Oh, finally the lag's picked up. Nice. I mean, got down. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the lag is less, which is good. Always helps when there's less lag. Yeah, put in chat. Do you want to see the much more realistic version of this now? Just let me know in that good old chat. Do you want to see the realistic Gen 2s? Do a cab view while I wait for the answer in the chat. How many have we got on here? Let me just see here. Oh, bad video settings error. Oh, thank you. Thank you, YouTube, for messing up on me again. I love that. Anyway, who wants to see the realistic Gen 2s? Let me know in chat. I'll probably go at them anyway, but who wants to see them? Is the chat still working? Hold on, let me just write in the chat. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'll just write it in the chat. There we go. Just I don't know how the audio's doing on this, so I hope it works. If there's no audio, then do let me know, so I can fix it. Was there a lift over there? No, it's a shaft. Yes, you do. Oh, and by the way, Kian, just let me know, is the audio, is the sound still working? Because I was asking that a few times before I posted it in the chat and I wasn't getting much response. So is the actual sound on this stream still working? If there's not sound on this, then I'll need to rectify that. But is there sound on this? If there's no sound, then I need to fix it, but I don't know if there's no sound or not. Lideline99IFY is uploading. I thought I set skyscraper to be a do not disturb app, but obviously it's gonna disturb me anyway, but hey, it's whatever. Right, let's go to the realistic Gen 2s and hope that the audio's still working. If it's not, then I don't know what to do right now, because Let me just posting something in the chat real quick. Be looking at this building here in just a sec. I may have not unmuted my mic, but I thought I did. Mic is working properly, that's fine. That's all I needed to know. Right, let's get that and that right there. The sound should be working. If it's not, then I don't know why. But here we are in the new building. This isn't 100% finished, but it's almost done. So yeah. If the sounds don't work correctly, do let me know. But here we go. Into this, listen. I'm gonna hide this indicator from you. I'm gonna hide the indicator.
Doors opening. Going down.
Voice update.
Doors closing. Doors opening. Going down.
And the
Doors
indicator.
closing.
Looks like that. Yeah, Keen, you might. I don't know if you're still on MMOG or not, which is less chat activity, but you keep on this tab for now, so it's. Stream shouldn't be paused. Should still be working. It's showing up fine on this other computer sitting next to me.
Going down.
Don't know, did you just pause it accidentally while you were going to look at MMOG? I don't know why it would be paused. I haven't yet put door operator sound, that's the one thing I need to do. The stream should not be paused because it is. It should be working correctly. It's just lagging. Might just be the lag, but it's definitely still running. Let's go find yourselves another Gen 2 with another type of indicator, because I've actually got 3 different Gen 2 indicators in use in this building at the moment. Like I say, sound should be working. Oh, stop uploading, please. I'm not in the middle of my stream. Oh dear. Not in the middle of my stream, please. Ooh, Driscoll voice on this lift. Ooh, it's got mind the doors, please. Doors closing. Mind the doors, please. Going down. Doors closing. Yeah, is everything, is all the sound and stuff working right now? Because it shouldn't be paused or anything. I didn't pause it. This lift is intelligent leveling. Let's watch it level. It's got intelligent leveling. Yeah, it might just have been the lag because this thing's got lag. Watch the leveling. Very nice leveling. This one's got another indicator. And Kian, this is the indicator. I think this is the indicator that you were thinking about as well. This is the indicator you're trying to get to work on your building, if I'm correct. As you said, you're using one of my custom indicators. I think it was this one you were trying to get to work. It might be a different one, but I know I've got 3 of them. But I think it was this one. Maybe it was a different number here, because I've got like 6 different ones here with a different number here. Hey, YouTube guy, how you doing? Nice to see you here.
Mind the doors.
You're going to Metro Centre.
Going down.
Enjoy.
Doors closing.
Yeah, when I was writing not the Icarus, they're not Icarus, they're just mods, but when I was writing the lifts in Debenhams, the modernised lifts there, I think I'm getting a bit of a cold actually, but I'm still fit enough to do these live streams. But yeah, when I was writing the modernised Otis 2000s in Debenhams, I think the outside indicators were glitching because when you press the button, it would almost let you know right as you press the button which one it would give, because the one it was sending to you would chime and the arrow would come on, even if it wasn't already there. And it like keep chiming when the floor number changed, and then when it arrived, it would start flashing between the number and the number with the arrow. It's an interesting one. It's quite funny to see that glitch, but yeah, it was interesting. And the did I tell you the Oakland in the Cube, the Yellow Mall area, got a generic Schindler Hydroware mod thingy. The Kones and Denham, so it's an interesting glitch that they had. And also, only one of them has a voice. Only one of those Kones actually has a voice. Sorry if I'm sniffing a lot, but I've got a cold, but only one of them has a voice, only that for floor announcements. It's quite weird. But they almost fixed, you know, the Kone, the glass one in the Red Mall area near the Lego shop? They almost fixed the phone number in that, because before the buttons were ground in 2, but they've now fixed that to ground in 1, even though the indicator still says 1 and 2, which is weird. And for some reason on 1 the call button's got a 1 on it, but I guess that was just replaced at some point. And then on the ground floor it's got one of those buttons that are designed to interface with KSS 470, not 470, 520 as a replacement. Not too bad, don't worry about it, it's not that late. You missed the new intro, which took a lot of setup and still managed to mess up, but still managed to mess up the intro, but apart from that it's fine. This is just the first building of the day. Yeah, this is what calls as a non-realistic Gen 2 project. Basically, Beno building creator gone and made a building with a bunch of Gen 2s, and then hand coded it up so that they've all got realistic indicators with working directional indicators. They're going to the Metro Centre now. Okay. Try to think if I've got anything else interesting to say about any of the lifts, or if they're all basically status quo. The Gen 2 near Weatherspoons, the glass Gen 2 near Weatherspoons has actually got almost full intelligent leveling, but it's just slightly semi-intelligent. You might stream when you're back, okay. Alright, let's get out of this automatic door. Get classic 1980s Pickering's automatic door lift. How about, for the benefit of Leon and YouTube guy, I'm going to go back to the original script and show you what the base of this was. I'll show you what the initial script was, and we can compare. And the realistic Gen 2 project file is sitting right down here. Alright, see ya. Yes, for benefit, let's quickly go back to here and see what this looked like previously. There's that indicator, that was probably one of the best ones, but oh dear. But this way, all these lifts now have new voices which work correctly, and new motor sounds, slight speed changes, and of course they now have realistic indicators with the direction arrows as well. Oh yeah, and new chimes. Being the Royal Free Hostel, Philosophy Star Otis. Oh, they've been modernised and stintigated. Aye. These generic mods are getting out of hand.
Doors closing.
Honestly. Generic mods are getting out of hand. It's still lagging, even though I've not got this in maximized window.
Doors opening.
There you go, that's what these things look like before, all the basic Beno stuff. All the basic Beno chimes, voices, motors and all that stuff, and now a quick comparison of the exact same lift. It takes longer to load because I've got loads of indicator loading commands in. Oh, I think they're Elevonics. Ah, yeah, Elevonics for Series 1, that just makes it even worse. You know, just like a cheap, if it was just like a cheap budget Otis or something, I mean, that wouldn't have been so bad, but it's another Series 1 go. I mean, I'm still yet to ride a Series 1 as well. I want to ride one before they're all gone. But I know there's one place where I might be able to ride one in the future, but don't know when I'm going to get back there to ride it. But anyway, let's take a look at this. New chime, new voice, new indicator.
Going down.
Says it's going down.
Doors closing.
Let's let it go down then. You have a very good quality recording. I've got a couple. One of them's from Test Tower on the Skyscrapersim forum before that got shut down. I've got the one here, which has actually got a better up chime than down chime. There you go.
Doors closing.
Yeah, I've ridden a Europa 2000 from there. There's a video of that on my channel, but I'm still yet to ride a one with the full Series 1 fixture pack. Because that was like Series 1 Vandal resistant, which is actually rarer, but I still want to ride the
Going down.
actual Series 1 as well with the full standard Series 1 fixtures.
Doors closing.
Doors closing, and down we go. Oh, it's Bodge Logic. Well, it's a Drusco voice, so it's just, I mean, you've either got that voice right there, which is your modern Drusco voice, or in the Otis Mod Logics I've recently been in, I was in them last week actually, I was in some Otis Mod Logics, and they had a voice you're about here in just a second. Once we go through yet another automatic Pickering's door, they have the Gen 2 voice. That's what the Mod Logics I recently had. Gen 2 voice. I've actually seen a weird mixture. I've actually seen one. Let me get this right. It had the Otis 2000 open, close, maybe up down announcements, and it had the Otis Gen 2 floor announcements. I think I've got that right, but that's a more unusual combination. Oh, I might as well show that indicator because this one had a different. This one had another of the 3 different indicators in this place. There's something that has never actually. There's your indicator. You've already seen that one, but there's something. Don't close on me, Gen 2. Thank you very much. There's something. All these lifts have got different indicators, but a lot of them look the same. They just have the different serial numbers, which I don't think is something I've actually seen in Skyscrapersim Gen 2s before, than having them the different serial numbers. Because I've seen plenty of buildings where it's had a whole bunch of Gen 2s with realistic style indicators. They've all had the serial number 55NE1073, just to complicate things even more. Here's another Drusco lift, which has got floor announcements. There you go, some brand new castle passes and 99% chance will be a Gen 2. Ah, then again, you've seen Beno's video, is you could also have an Arona, a Schindler 3300, or even an Ecodisc, so you never know what you're gonna get. Yeah. And here's the other indicator. 2004. Oh yeah, there's a high chance of Gen 2. Going up 23 floors, maybe? Ooh, perfect application for a Gen 2, 23 floors. Oh yes, give me a Gen 2 for that. Better when I get a better motor on this. Listen to the announcement.
Please select your floor.
Please select your floor announcement. Oh, don't close yet. Ready?
Please select your floor. Doors.
Please select your floor. Doors closing. This elevator car was object 10,004 in this building. Can't believe that. We'll ride the Druscove lift in this hotel as well.
Doors opening.
The only things that I've really got left to do on this are find a good Gen 2 door operator sound, and what else have I got to do? Might change the button sound, but then that's basically it actually. Yeah, these are almost done. You know, a lot of work of these in recent times. This isn't all the floor announcements.
Doors opening.
78NX2140.
Doors closing. Third floor. Doors opening. Going down. Doors closing. Doors opening. Going down. Doors closing.
Druscove voice.
Second floor.
Second.
Doors opening.
Intelligent leveling, but then decide to give you a little 2-second wait for opening the doors, just to make sure it's right on point with its leveling. Should do one of these at just pre-doors. Just pre-doors and there's nice quick leveling.
Doors opening. Going down.
Oh. More YouTube notifications for uploads. I'm just not even going to bother clearing them now. I'll wait until after the stream before I clear all these notifications. Ground floor.
Doors opening.
And here you are back at the ground. It's a nice atrium. It actually gets larger because this building's got such an overhang. Look at the atrium and that. It's a pretty weird atrium, but you can get all the way up. Look at those lights. But yeah, there you go. That's what the atrium looks like in this building. And where's our semi-automatic pickerings? You can see it's a very not wide pickerings lift right there. You can actually send it down using the elevator into it. It's actually pretty funny the way you do that, but one thing that I still need to add on these lifts is a floor announcement on this Gen 2 right over here. Goes down to the car park. Hi HJ. So one thing that I still need to add is a floor announcement on this Gen 2 right here. It says ground floor, but at the moment I haven't put anything on. But I need to get a sample of an announcement.
Going down. Doors closing.
I need to get a sample of a voice announcement for this voice, and then I can give it any number of minus floors up to 4. Because with floor minus 1 it just goes first basement. But if I get that, then I can just take the sample and make it say second basement, and then stick it on this lift. It'd be pretty funny. I'll try and do a impression of it on this trip down, just so you can get an idea of what it'll be like when it's actually got the announcement.
Doors opening. Going down. Doors closing.
Alright. If I can get this at the right timing. Second basement. Hey, Foxy Go!
Doors opening.
How you doing?
Going up. Doors closing.
More people missed the epic intro than I had previously assumed, but it'll be available to watch after the stream. There's no need to worry about that. Realistic Gen 2 indicator.
Going
And this
down.
one is from 2004. Oop. Page down, that would help. There we go. Send it down.
Doors closing.
Right, folks, you go. I know you wanted Scratch, so the projects that I'll be able to show on this stream have Kone Kodisk. Kone Kodisk going between 20 floors. There won't be Kone V7 because that's actually not quite as realistic as one of my custom mortar sound projects. We've got custom mortar sound, I believe it's second generation Ecodisk number 2, so that would be set 5, I think. We've got a bilingual Ecodisk going from 0 to 3. It's a real life emulation based on various videos by another user on YouTube and on Scratch for that thing, although we haven't done a simulation of that lift. And we also have a preview of a Kone M series that is not quite finished yet because it just has call buttons on it so far. So which would you like? Second gen Ecodisk, M series, or bilingual 4th gen Ecodisk with KSS 280? These all bill includes Z9 accountants. Was this in Roblox or something? I can't imagine that being a thing in real life. I'm sorry, I just can't. I just don't think that. If that is in real life, that'd be surprising. MMOG. If we get a couple more people on, then I can come to MMOG for a bit in the stream. We get a couple more people on, to the point, so that the chat's not empty of activity. So where do you see it then? Was it in real life? Because if it was, then wow. I mean, coincidences is all I'm going to say that. Oh wow, it is in real life. Wow. Basement. Let's see what lifts we have in this area. We have got ThyssenKrupp MRL. Naked Chime, because it's got the best chime of a lot of lifts. One of the best chimes of the modern lifts is in Manchester. How very curious. It got me curious now. We've got this over here, which is Pickering's. Bit of a generic Pickering's, really. And over there we've got a two-doored Express. We'll go back up the Gen 2 scene as it's the most realistic. And it's sitting right here waiting. Door opening. Was that off level? No, it wasn't. It was just lag. Yeah, Foxy Go. Which do you like? Second gen Ecodisk or realistic motor sound? Preview of my next project, which will be a Kone M series, although it isn't finished yet. It's very not finished yet. Or do you want an Ecodisk that's a 4th gen Ecodisk with KSS 280 that speaks in 2 languages? Well, and lift you go down then if you're going down. Doors closing. Sorry, I'm sniffing a lot, but like I say, I've kind of down the cold right now, so there's nothing much I can do about that. Do you want the KSS 280? I can do that here just once we go down this lift. That's its ground. I forgot that I changed that. Don't know how I forgot that, but I did.
Ground floor. Doors opening.
Right, let's watch this close. I have Scratch ready and waiting for you.
Doors closing.
And there it goes. I'll just... There's no sound on Skyscraper, well there's very little anyway, so it doesn't make much difference. Can that keyframe error just go away, because it does nothing in terms of contributing to anything. Honestly. Right, run Flash Player please. Come on, new Chrome thing, just work for me. Alright, here we go. Decently inspired intro. Here we go. Yeah, I do have mail. I'm not checking it yet, because then I'll have like stuff to do. I'll check it after the stream, and I'll be more focused on it. Well, probably not, because I'll probably go and build some of the American Lego I've got to build, This project's been out for a while now. To be honest, I really need to be more active on Scratch, but it's just kind of... I don't know, I've just not been as active lately. Let's listen to all the announcements. You'd be correct in saying that, because it is. It is indeed. If you want, I'll post a link to one of the videos of this lift in the chat for you. If you want me to post the link to one of the videos of this lift by another user, then I can do, because I've never actually been in this. This is completely based off a video. I tell you, it's completely based off a couple of videos of this lift. Yeah, do you want me to post a link to the videos of this lift? Or just one of the videos anyway? The one that I requested for the ground floor announcement. This isn't actually the 4th gen. This is a different motor sound set to the one I've used previously, 4th gen, because in case you're interested in that random negative information. I haven't actually been in another KSS 280 yet. I really need to get into KSS 280 because I haven't been in one yet. KSS 280 in a Series 1, that's what I really want to get into next, in terms of elevators for riding. I haven't been in them yet. If you want a bit more Scratch now, then I'll give you the choice of preview of the Kone M series, 2nd gen EcoDisc, or Dover Impulse, or American ThyssenKrupp. Just because options. Foxygo is AFK for 5 minutes. Okay. Alright, to the other people watching then. Unfinished M series, 2nd gen EcoDisc, Dover Impulse, or American ThyssenKrupp. To everyone watching, pick one. But pick one and you can have it. Is Kian still actually on here? I think he is, just on chatting a little bit. How many people are on? Oh dear, only 2. Oh dear, this thing's gone down the drain a bit, but oh well. Yeah, so the people that are on, we have Dover Impulse, American ThyssenKrupp, 2nd Gen EcoDisc, or I forgot the other one now, Preview of a Kone M series, that's what it was. So what do you want? Kane, if you're still on here, you can vote in the chat as well. Seems like there's a bit less interaction now. I wasn't what I was expecting. Probably because I haven't done one of these streams in a long time, but can we not have this stupid YouTube error, please? Yeah. I know someone just rejoined there, so got Kone M series that's still not finished, but it's actually getting there now. We have a 2nd Gen EcoDisc, we have a Dover Impulse, and we have an American ThyssenKrupp. I might actually stop this elevator in a minute. I'll actually stop this elevator. So we've got Kone M series, 2nd Gen EcoDisc, Dover Impulse, or American ThyssenKrupp. So what do the people, the viewers, want to see for the next Scratch project? Or alternatively, if you want me to go back to Skyscrapersim now, I'm fine to do that. If you want. Yeah. What would you like to see? There's no alarm. Spam the Kone buttons. I'll tell you what, we'll go for an American ThyssenKrupp and hope that it works. If you want to see a laggy intro central, then this is the right place to see it. Oh, there's a Dover. If you want to go ride the Dover, we can. Don't know where the American ThyssenKrupp is hiding now, to be honest. Okay, you're back. So I don't know if you heard me just before you went AFK, but I've got a choice of Dover Impulse, American ThyssenKrupp, 2nd Gen EcoDisc, or unfinished Kone M series. Which one would you like next? An out-of-date project that I really need to unshare. An update on Elevator Mania. That's extremely outdated. That's a year out of date. We really need to make Elevator Mania Otis Edition now, to be honest. But yeah, what do you like? Kone M series, 2nd Gen EcoDisc, Dover Impulse, or American. 2nd Gen EcoDisc, okay. I'll need to find it now. I'll need to find the particular one that's the best. I can't find it. Oh, here it is, it's fine. Found it. Floor buttons. Good old floor buttons. You are instructed to floor buttons with this one. I don't know what that is, but there you go. There's 4 buttons. That's all you need to know, apparently. Anyway, let's get to an EcoDisc. And just while I'm here, just before we start, I'm gonna be getting a new elevator part of Christmas, so there'll be a Christmas edition to the ZZ9 Productions Elevator Collection. I'm not giving you any hints on what it is yet, though. Gonna be exciting though. Box lift with a DMG indicator.
Doors open.
But which particular one? Do you mean the equivalent of Schindler Vandal Resistant or a different one?
Doors closed. First floor. Doors open. Going up. Doors closing. Second floor.
Second.
Doors open. Going
lag.
up. Doors closing.
To be honest, the second gen EcoDisc serving this many floors is perhaps not the most adequate use, but as long as it's an animation, you can use it as well. But yeah, thanks. Nope, lag. Gotta love those good old lag spikes.
13th floor. Doors open.
Oh wow,
Going down.
I'm good at making this
Doors
lag. That's what
closed.
I'm good at. See if I time this right.
11th floor.
Ooh, that's not very good announcement recording.
Doors open. Going down. Doors
That
closed.
reminds me, I'm gonna need to let the Scratch team know of what's officially not right in Scratch 3.0 in terms of compatibility with my projects right now, because there's actually more than you'd think is wrong. In fact, who wants to see? I can do this if you want. Who wants me to show you all as much of the stuff as I can remember that does not work correctly in Scratch 3 with my projects? Just, why not? Because I can. It'll also be good as a little bit of a video for the Scratch team. Might start OBS recording and do this as well. But I think I can OBS, I think I can stream and record at the same time on OBS, although it might be laggy as anything. But we can try.
Doors open.
You want to see that?
Going up.
Alright, I can't promise anything with lag, but there you go.
Doors closed.
Oh wow. That was so funny the way it lags when it goes. Oh wow. I was not ready for it to go. Door closed. Oh, that was funny. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's actually a good thing. So if what I'll probably do, I'll probably make a video after the stream, because otherwise it'll be laggy as anything for you guys, which I don't really want to happen. So what I'll do, I'll just show you just now. Scratch 3, try it. Scratch 3.0 GUI. View 2.0. Control C, Control V. Alright, loading project. I'm going to refresh this page because there's going to be something right off the bat that goes wrong. Alright, all we need to do, load. Oh, the speed of loading. Oh, here it goes. Hey Pikachu 522, how you doing? You joined at a good time. I'm just about to show what doesn't work in Scratch 3 compared to what does in Scratch 2. There's actually going to be over a couple of projects. There's a couple of different projects that don't work very well because of Scratch 3.0 not working correctly. If that is a big thing, I remember the big thing. Alright, take a look at this font on the thumbnail closely. I'll use the mouse instead of just pointing at my screen, because you're not going to see me pointing at my screen. But take a look at this font very closely. Don't worry about this giant green flag. Take a look at this font very closely. You can see how the styling looks. You can see that it's centered. Okay, it's all nice and centered, and this is the font. Coming to Scratch 3, it's still loading. Look at that glitch right there. Coming to Scratch 3 and it's still loading because it'll only load when I'm actually on the tab. Woo. That was... Wait. Alright. Look at this. Look at this right here. Let me go into full. What is this font right here? I mean, look at this. And look at that. It's not centered anymore. So they've broken their vector font centering. And they've got a completely different font. I mean, this is the same named font. Alright? Before you say, this is the same font name. Can't remember what the font name is, but it's the same font. But look at it. It's not centered. This is 2.0. It's centered, and it's the correct font. Coming to 3.0. Centering's all broken. The sizes have actually gone off as well, probably because this font is not actually as wide in the sense of it. And it's not even thingied. What do you think of that, eh? You don't even, we're not even, look at this, we're not even running the project yet, and already the font is broken because it's somehow a different font, which I really don't understand. It's a different font, and it's the centering's broke. So I just use spaces, and I know with the first line of vector in Scratch, if you try and put spaces in the first line of vector, it won't display. That's fine, but it does do it in the second and third line if you use the enter button to go down to like equivalent of a new paragraph. So I don't know quite what's... Ding dong. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just something's gone wrong here because they've got a different font and it's not centering. All right, let's start this one up. It goes like that, and then you've got this. Take a look at the buttons very closely. I'm not able to zoom in on the buttons for you, but take a look at the buttons very closely. Take a look at the font again. This is another font glitch. So you've got a nice bold Helvetica font. I'm actually going to stop that one right now. Oh, and this page is actually frozen. Hold on. Hold on, this page is completely frozen. Hold on, let me just there we go. Oh dear, this used to work better. Again, different font. Although this one I'm actually slightly more okay with because it actually looks pretty alright. Again, it's a different font. But yeah, there's glitches. There's issues with this. It's slightly blurry as well. Don't know if that's just this in beta, but it actually looks more blurry. The whole thing. The whole thing looks blurry. Like, what's the Ecodisc logo? It's fairly well... It's not that blurry there. You come into here, it actually looks quite blurry. But by far the biggest glitch of 3.0 for us elevator enthusiasts. Don't worry about the intro being out of sync, it's just because OBS is going, but by far the biggest glitch comes when you're actually pressing the buttons. Let's ring the alarm on this elevator. You ready for the alarm? It may be loud. Let's ring the alarm. You see when you press and hold, the alarm will ring. Alright, that works correctly. Let's go into Scratch 3. Press and hold. Press and hold, nothing happens. Then when you let go, the button beeps. Press down, nothing. Let go, it works. And I've got lag. Fun, lag, yay. The only way you can actually get the alarm to ring right now with this the way it is, so just spam it and hope. Oh, and the project's completely broken out. Oh, there you go. I don't quite know how you get it to ring, but you can get it to ring. You can hold it if you get it just right. You can get it to ring. I don't know if it's going to be fixed or not, because this thing's been going... This Scratch 3.0 beta has been out for a while now, and none of my glitches have been fixed yet, so I'm definitely going to have to put a big master post in the 3.0 forums called ZZ9's Definitive Guide to 3.0 project incompatibility. And I mean, it's not like... I don't know if it's easy to fix or not, because what happens basically, in 2.0, when you press down, it recognises the button press when you press down. So, press down, let go. Press down, let go. Press down, let go. So it recognises it instantly. Come into 3.0, press down, nothing, let go, recognises. That's not just to do with the fact that it's beta. I can be fairly sure that it's not just because it's beta.
Doors closing.
I know they're thinking, oh yeah, 60 frames a second is going to be awesome, but unless they fix these bugs, then it's going to be... I think HD, I don't know if HD is still watching, but I know HD was very angry about this glitch with 3.0, because it broke his independent service and his alarm and his elevators and things. So I know that he's especially a bit angry about it, which is why I want... This is probably the main bug. I mean, the font stuff, if I have to do bitmap, I'll do bitmap. I don't really want to do a bitmap, because that's harder to... That's more of a get right first time or not, or it doesn't look good thing. Which is why I like vector for the thumbnails. But, see, press... Oh, I messed up there a bit. Press down, nothing, let go, then it recognises it. But in 2.0, where it works correctly, also where it's completely frozen. Okay, 2.0 is completely frozen, but that beep, I've just pressed down, let go, and it's fine. Down. Oh my gosh, there's so many sounds going from everywhere. But as soon as you press down, it beeps. But on this one, you have to actually let the mouse go.
Doors closed.
You have to actually lift your finger off the mouse button to get it to work.
Open.
Which means that you can... This is actually funny. It means you can press down on door open, move the mouse up to 1, then let go. And it clicks the 1 button. So it's not just a delay. And go. I can press it for just a quarter of a second, and it does it. That's just to go... Okay, the 1 button broke a bit there, but then go quarter of a second. That does it. Or I can go 5 seconds. Pick a button of choice. Like that. This actually really annoys me as well, because this is breaking the EcoDisc alarm, breaking, I think, independent service it was for HD, because you can't hold the closer to close the doors anymore in 3.0. And yeah, it's just not quite there yet. And this has completely frozen, so I'm gonna refresh that. I mean, it's just these small little things make a big difference. But yeah, click in the mouse event, vector fonts. There was like a few other things, a few other miscellaneous things as well, but the 60 frames a second will be good. Alright? Once they get if they get these bugs fixed that I'm noticing with my projects, and my projects are... I already did a lift design contest for the Beeblebrox NX12 LE++, but I've kind of forgotten about that a bit. Unfortunately, I've kind of forgotten about that a bit, but I did do a lift design contest for... I think it was... When did I? It was May 31st that I ended the judging, and I still haven't actually properly finished this off yet. There's one more project that has a glitch, and I need to actually show you the scripting so you can see what I'm talking about. And it is none other than my profile intro. So let's go inside and take a look at the code. And if you want, I'll just run it through on here and hopefully it doesn't go out of time with OBS, but I mean, OBS being OBS, I don't know. We've got a nice long script going here. I used Ghost Effect for this. Now I want you to look at this block here. Repeat 103, change Ghost Effect by 2. Okay, you still me listening because this is kind of this is like the crunch point of this, if you don't mind the pun, but forcing Scratch 3 GUI to yes. Reload, it's just the beta. Come on. Alright, I'll wait till Foxy go. Oh, yeah, you're back now, that's fine. So here's my profile intro. I want you to look very closely here. Repeat 103, change Ghost by 2. Ghost Effect is limited to 100. As in, fully ghosted, you can't see the sprite. I've got this 103 by 2, which should make 206 for the purposes of timing everything up with the music as much as I can before you get into the real crux, because I'll show you the costume that this comes in. This costume, a whole bunch of elevators and things here, but this blue one here that says let's find out, that right there is the one that's got this 103 change Ghost Effect by 2, and what that basically does is it ghosts it out, and then it in effect works as a timing sort of thing. So then the next thing that says elevator sims comes up at the right point in the music. So what Scratch 2 does, and what really is the thing that keeps this project tied up, is when it gets to 100, it will not stop this repeat from executing, so it will keep this repeat going. But then the actual Ghost Effect value stored somewhere in the ether of Scratch, it will stay at 100. So this block here will be constantly trying to change it. Then when the screen refresh happens, it will keep resetting it to 100 until after that 103. Actually, no, that's not that sprite. That's a different sprite. Oops. Wait, hold on. What sprite is this? That's that. No, that's not. I've got the wrong sprite right here. I've got the complete wrong sprite I'm thinking of. Hold on. Not sprite, costume. It's actually these two right here that I've done it for. Oh dear, I can't even remember where my own code goes. But anyway, so that basically keeps it ghosted for a bit, and then it will bring up the next sprite. And it works very good for timing. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go into full screen. I'm going to go into full screen. I just want to show you what those first two sprites do. Watch very carefully. It's not this costume, it's the next costume. Comes up. Ghost Effect 0, goes down, repeat block's still working, and for the timing. And then it does that. I think it might do it for the sprite as well, actually. No, it doesn't, it's a different sprite. Okay. So that's basically where we get to with this. I'm actually just going to refresh that so that it doesn't stick the thumbnail, because I don't have to redo the thumbnail. But basically that's what that does, is it keeps the timing. Okay, let's go to Scratch 3.0. Again, the vector font's broken a bit, but this time it's actually the same font, so that's better. Now watch very closely. We're watching. Comes up. Goes down. And then nothing. If I could have a side-by-side comparison of this, then I would. But basically, if look at this, it's just blank. I don't even think I've said it to clear the graphic effect. There's just nothing. It's blank. And see, there's elevator sims, and I've stopped it as I'm ghosted automatically. The reason for this. I'm still conflicted on what layout to have. Because it's just this new layout. It's just not an idea. This is so in the way. This choose a sprite button. What's going on here is this 103 ghost effect by 2 is still working correctly, but what's happening is when the ghost effect gets above 100, so after 50 runs of this, it doesn't limit the actual value affected somewhere in the ether of the project. It just keeps going. So basically what's happened here is this ghost effect value has gone to 206, and then when these all work, when these all kick in, none of these are going to do anything because these only go to 100, so the ghost effects only go to 106, which is anything over 100 ghost effect. It's just going to be but then the thing is, you can't actually fade the backdrops. So I mean, the whole thing of it fading in and out is for awesomeness. I mean, if it was just cut transitioning between them, it just wouldn't work very well. The whole reason that I've done it like this is it's the issue with Scratch that ghost counters are not limited in 3. The ghost counter is limited in 2. That's the glitch basically. I know there'll probably be people on 3.0 forums that say, hey, work around, clear graphic effects and then reset the ghost effect, but honestly, you see a little flash with that, it just wouldn't work out. So basically, that's another glitch. Oh, and also I think the vector fonts in this one are broken as well, because the Scratch 3 vector fonts are rubbish. But yeah, let's just put it this way. Don't worry, we're on it. Don't be working on the share button. Be working on fixing these glitches. Thank you very much. But let's be honest. There's a lot of like silly glitches. I mean, the mouse click thing is probably the biggest one in terms of overall compatibility for the physical elevator simulators. And then the vector fonts are probably equally as big. Vector fonts and that are probably equally as big, and then this ghosting thing is just stupid. I mean, they've got the limiter on 2.0, why can't they just carry that to 3? Honestly. These things, I mean, it's not great. That's what it is, it's not great. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you cannot... I think you do color effect to backdrops, that's about it. Oh, you can do ghost effect apparently with stages. That does not make sense. You could do it with the backdrops. But I don't see why you would want to do ghosting with backdrops. Let's be honest, it doesn't have white behind it, so you're still going to technically have a backdrop, even if it's just a white backdrop. I was sure 2.0 you couldn't do that, but... I mean, that's just... These glitches are just kind of a bit silly, really. I mean, let's be honest. Putting it as a sprite with a clear background is actually easier, especially for like this elevator sims and the dot matrix font. Because if I just took if I just put it on the black backdrop, then I think because all these dots start as black, I have no idea where any of the dots are. And then if I just try and fill any of them, the whole thing would go anyway. So it's the best way of doing it. And then they really they need to sort it out, these glitches. And honestly, once I get, I'll probably do it. I'm probably going to end up doing it this week. I might actually do it on a live stream. That'd be funny, but make the post on a live stream. Might do another live stream on Friday and then just post, and then just make the post on the live stream. Then send it to a couple of the Scratch team members. That'd be funny. That's not even decimal points, I tell you. Is this in 2.0 or 3.0? Because this isn't even in decimal points. This is just repeat 103 times, change the effect by 2. It's just a standard. It's just a standard whole number. You can go straight over, but I mean, if it's something else, that should be interesting. Come out of player, please. Multi-click the flag. The internet likes to run synced up. Seeing as I have a second secret underground laboratory, because my first one's full, we'll test this. So you're saying 99.9, you can go over it. This thing's it's gonna be hard to detect it, but we'll see. So we'll just do some random red circle we can see clearly. And we'll do... How many times shall we repeat it? Repeat 2. Ghost by 99.9. And then let's just... Actually, I'll do it as repeat. I'll do it 20 and then 4.95. That'll work. So it's a nice gradual one. A 995? I don't know. Hold on, let me get a calculator up on this thing. Calculator. I'm gonna calculate it. Yeah, I know it's 99.9, but I want it to be gradual. I don't just want it to go doom. I want it to just... I'll do this here. 99.9 into 20. 4.995. Okay, 4.995 then. We've done that 20 times, so it'll go to 99.9. Because of that, we will go to 21. Let's go 21, so there it goes to about 104. And then we'll set this to repeat 50. We'll go at 1 second wait, we'll set this to repeat 50. To make it come up by 2. Minus 2. And we'll clear it at the start so everyone knows it's legit. Here we go. Seems to work fine for me. To test it, clear the effects, it looks exactly the same. For sake of testing, we'll go straight for the biggie 99.9. Take out the 21. And it works fine. 9 to be recurring. I can't actually do recurring digits, but what I'll do, I'll just do this. Keep holding it for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If you're thinking of Scratch 3, then it'll just go over in whole numbers. But if you're thinking of Scratch 2, then I don't know how you managed to do that. You might have, there might be a glitch somewhere with the code of that where you've got it changing. Where you've got it changing, you've got it ghosting right after it's unghosted. Which I could then understand. You just see a little flash for a bit. But that right there is your demo, your ghost counter. Let's repeat 21. I'll just confirm for you that this is over. I can't spell calculator, but I'll just confirm for you right now that this goes over 99.9. See, that's what it should be. It still caps it fine. Oh well, thank you for tuning in, Kian. There you go, folks. You got 104.895, but yet it still works correctly. Clear the effects. It's fine. I mean, put it this way, this is as recurring as I'm gonna go with it. That many 9s after the decimal point. We got, okay, that'll be 5 because I've got one other computer on here watching, so that's not bad. That's not bad, I suppose. Seems I haven't done a stream in a while, but there we go. So, I mean, there you go, Foxy Goat. There's your official proof that 2.0 will limit it under all conditions. So, oh, I know what I should test now. I actually know what I should test. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if I told you, but I think I'm actually still awaiting complete and utter information, but I'm pretty sure now that the inevitable, well, I don't know if it's inevitable or not, but I'm pretty sure that the dreaded has happened, and we have lost our skyscraper sim to discontinuation. Hey Rahan, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just showing how bad Scratch 3 is right now. I want to see if keyboard controls. I want to see if it only recognizes keyboard controls after it's pressed it as well. That'd be funny. I'm just showing everyone how glitchy Scratch 3 is, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Skyscrapersim is actually discontinued now, but it's still gonna live on this channel. I think Trizzle's still gonna keep developing, building mods for it as well. So there we go. Although the actual program's not being developed, there's still buildings being made. So it's herding cats. What are you doing, 3.0? This is a tank game, not a cat game. You absolutely silly game. Why is red score up there? Who designed that and put red score up here? Sorry, I'm putting red score back there now. I should get it as far down as the others are now. Come on, Scratch 3, get yourself together. I've got a cold. Yay. I've got a cold. Thumbs up. I got a cold. And this thing's frozen. Oh my gosh, these fonts don't work at all anymore. Come on, guys. Where's the font? They've completely broken these fonts 100% truly and utterly. Honestly. There's not even a...
3, 2,
I'm surprised this works. Right. Oh no, this game still works, but elevator mouse click is what doesn't work. Okay, mouse click. What is that? It's mouse click. Okay, now mouse click works on these, but this new version of Scratch is glitchy as anything. Mouse clicks don't work properly in elevators, but they work properly on this, honestly. I don't understand this new Scratch, honestly. The mouse clicks behaving so differently right now. Yeah, alright.
3, 2, 1.
1931 is not very many. There's more than 1,931 in this Scratch. But anyway. Is there anyone specifically you want me to remix? I mean, I can remix one, but what do you want me to do with it? What do you want me to change on it? Is there a glitch or something that needs fixing, or just remix for the fun of it? Yeah, I don't understand this, because mouse click wasn't working correctly in the elevators, but then you go in the tank trouble game, and mouse click goes and works fine. Alright, I'm taking this to the old elevators. I'm taking this to the old projects. Let's find me an old project. Here's an old project. Let's test this elevator. Yeah, that tank trouble game. Yeah, the music's off now. Didn't realise it was that loud. I've turned OBS down, but I mean, that tank trouble game just inverted what we'd seen before. On the newest elevator simulator, or at least one of them, the mouse click worked incorrectly, and now in this tank trouble game, it works correctly. The tank trouble game does have a on mouse down, I think. I thought the elevator simulator did as well. It does. Is that why it broke? Alright, let's test the Oakland. Ahaha! Elevators. You know what? Scratch 3 hates elevators. That's what I'm thinking. Scratch 3 hates elevators but likes tank games. On your clocks list, what, in 3.0 or 2.0? Do you want it in 3 or 2? Once again, we have a broken alarm. You can get the end sound to work, but you can't get the holding to work because it's a stupid thing. Yeah, but which editor do you want? 2.0 or 3.0? Just let me know. 2.0 or 3.0. Also, this lift right here has been modernized. There's actually a local lift near me, and it got modernized. It's no better than it was before. It's really unreliable, and it's still really unreliable. Oh, I needed some oxygen. But yeah, Foxy Go, which version of Scratch? 2.0 or 3.0? 3 or 2, which version of Scratch? The one that works well or the one that doesn't work well? Your choice. Do you want me to find more glitches in 3.0 with that project, or shall we just go where in the editor that we know? Because either way, you're going to have the project shared, I think, for it to be able to read it. Although I might be able to get away with doing it in 3.0 if it's unshared, although I don't actually know. Why is YouTube holding up? 3.0, right. In terms of posting the link, what I'll do, I'm going to because people... Okay, the chat on this is catching up. Why is the chat on this thingy? Chat on this is behind. Right, Foxy Go, I'm going to temporarily add you. I think I can I add moderator? I'm going to temporarily add you as a moderator so you can post the link in this chat. So you're going to temporarily be a moderator just so you can thingy it. Just so you can post the link. You're now temporarily a moderator on this, just so you can post the link. Once you post the link, I'll put it back to normal. Because normal viewers cannot post links in the chat. So you just give me the link to the project and then I'll be able to put it into 3.0 editor. I'm only doing this for the link, mind, so there you go. And once you put the link, I'll put everything back to normal, and then we'll go see what happens in 3.0. Go see if we can find any more glitches with it. Honestly, once they fix these glitches in 3.0, I'm going to be looking forward to it coming. But until they fix it, then it's just doom for elevator creators. Yeah, you should be able to post links now. If you want to post the link, then you can, and then I'll put it in 3.0 editor. There's a stream with the stream. Oh, God, it's annoying cold. There's a useful timer. Yeah, I don't know, but I think we might be able to get it to work if it's unshared. In 3.0, I don't know, but it's only in 2.0 that it would have to be shared for me to see it. But I think, I don't know if we can get it in 3.0 if it's shared or not, I don't know. But let's just get this link. Let's just get this link so we can have a look at this in 3.0. Just whenever you're ready. And that's for 1.5 hours now. And we've still got a few people going. Alright, so just whenever you're ready. I am ready for the link. I'm also very unhappy with a stupid error with YouTube that doesn't actually appear to do anything. And here's a link to the project. This is the one you want me to test, is it? I want to know that that's the one that I want you to test, and that's fine. I already did Skyscrapersim before Pikachu, but I'll do it. I'll go back to it just after we've done this. Oh, did you miss the realistic Gen 2s then? Oh, you might miss the realistic Gen 2s Pikachu. Oh, I'll come back to it. Yeah, this is the one that you want me to. Is this the project that you would like me to test? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Alright, I'll take it off moderator and then let's open up. Generic Fox lift with 80s buttons. Updated! Oh, it's a new lift. It's a mod of the new lift as well. Ah. This is a mod of the new lift. Okay. Ooh. Now let's just have a look at this in 2.0 first, so we've got something to.
Ja, didn't it?
I've actually got a good question here. With this floor sounds and stuff, was this recorded by placing a microphone up to the speakers on the computer? Because if so, I've got an app on the Chrome Web Store that'll give you much better recordings if that was how it was done. Hey, YouTube guy, you're back. We're just currently showcasing all the glitches of Scratch 3.0. That's the alarm.
Ja, didn't it?
Yeah, the free Wi-Fi on the phone. How good is that working right now? Is the Wi-Fi there any good? But yeah, Foxygo, did you just use for when you were recording these sounds? Were some of these recorded just hold up a microphone to the speakers? Because I've got a Chrome Web Store app that you can use. It'll give you much better. So what, do you just put a microphone up to your phone or something? Or your phone up to the speakers on the computer or whatever? Because doing that, it doesn't help the recordings, but there's an app on the Chrome Web Store I can link to for you that'll give you much clearer recordings. So it'll just record the audio direct from your computer, store it as a file in your system, and then you'll be able to put it on Scratch and it'll be much better recording. So do you want me to give you a link to that app, and then we'll go put this into 3.0 and see what the glitches are like? you got them on YouTube. Do you want the app that I'm talking about? It'll give you clearer recordings, because I mean, I do it a different way, but I've got an app here where you can record audio direct, and it'll give you clearer. Okay, you do want it. Yeah, clear recordings. Right, let me just Chrome apps, web store, audio recorder. And here goes the chat lagging behind. There you go. You now have the link to the app, and basically it's really simple to use. You just, whatever video you want to record the sound from, just open up the video, get it to the point that you want, where the sound is, open up the app, start the app recording, play the video, play the part of the video where the sound is, and then you can stop the video, stop the app recording, it'll get you to save it, and then you can upload and away you go. Oh! We have an Oakland elevator that's waking up from somewhere. Some random Oakland elevator just woke up there. I don't know where it woke up from. Anyway, let's get this in. Let's get this and see where we are with glitches. Just repeated let's get this like 3 times there. Why did I do that? Alright. This is looking okay so far. Not record a lift. I'm trying to think there's a one in particular that I'd want you to record, YouTube guy. There's the original Furs outside Marks and Spencer's, like to the right of it. That'd be a pretty decent one to record. So it's I think it's one of the only original lifts in the centre. Or there's still a couple of Ecodiscs. So House of Fraser has got some sort of generic Otises, but they've got really awesome sounding motors. So yeah, that Furs outside Marks and Spencer's, and then those Otises in House of Fraser, those are good ones that I think you can record. Hopefully a Gen 2, well the Glass Gen 2s, I don't know how busy they're going to be. They might be quite busy, but I don't know. I mean, cause your schools I think are on holiday now. Those Gen 2s are probably going to be in constant use, so if there's a quiet spot to film them, then absolutely go for it, but I mean, there you go. But like I say, those generic Otises in House of Fraser got great motors, and that original Furs at Marks and Spencer's is original. So, yeah, can't go wrong with one of those. Let's take a look here. Blurry, that's fine. We have a different font, that's expected for this as well.
Lift going up.
Jedny.
Okay, button arrow. The button arrow where you can just about get it to work. Annoying button error, but it exists. So in terms of Scratch 3, you're mostly just got a broken alarm and slightly different fonts, but apart from that, nothing too much different going on here.
Jedny.
Lift going up.
Jedny.
Yeah, you keep going. Otises in House of Fraser, I think they're from the 80s or 90s.
Doors opening.
Oh, stop talking with. Yeah, those Otises in House of Fraser are from the 80s or 90s. Epic motors. The original Furs to the right of Marks and Spencer's, I think that's 80s. So, yeah, but like I say, those Gen 2s are going to be really hard to get a quiet spot in. I'm speaking from experience here. Those are very, very, very busy. But yeah, if you got those 2 lifts, that would be pretty cool. And of course, if you want some eco discs, then you've got Primark, and then there's the one in the Red Mall area near the Lego shop. So there you go. There's my definitive guide on what lifts I think would be good for you to record in the Meta Center, YouTube guy. There you go. But yeah, folks, there's not too much in terms of glitches here. It's just the mouse thing. So there's nothing really. That lift's loud. There's nothing really. There's nothing really here in terms of glitches to worry about except for the mouse thing. In Russia, Gen 2 is their death job. Oh dear. Not got much to say there. Gen 2s or Gen 2s. I've not got much to say about them. Some of them are pretty cool. When they're glass Gen 2s are cool. And I mean, oh, and YouTube guy, if you're still watching, the Gen 2 outside Weatherspoons, that's got pre-doors, very slight pre-doors. And then the other glass Gen 2, near Primark, I think it is, and at the start of the Platinum Mall, that one's got an interesting sounding motor. And then the only other Gen 2 I can think of is in H&M, and that Gen 2's quite run down, let's be honest. It's not in good condition. So yeah, there's your lifts. I mean, Zara has got a generic, but it's got an interesting shaft. But it has a good old-fashioned Lester Controls voice, which I have nothing to say about. Anyway, a calculator open. There are 2 calculators open. I've got 2 calculators open. How have I done this? But yeah. Anyway, Pikachu522, you wanted some more Skyscraper Sim, so we're going to head on back to there. Here's a Gen 2. Still sitting where we left it. Let's go to another building now, because that's the only building I've done the whole time in this. I'm thinking Niceland Superblock. I don't actually know what this one is, but I think Pikachu522 always wanted me to do Niceland Superblock, so let's do some Niceland Superblock. Elevator exploration. I did not put the right emphasis on any of that, but you get the idea. It's elevator exploration time in Niceland Superblock. Alright, so first thing I see, we have lifts there. There's some lifts in there. There's also a tower here with some lifts. There's a substantial number of lifts, actually. Ooh, he's got different cabs. Why has he got a handlebar that far up? Oh, it's also like 3. Is this a random Ecodisc logo at the back there? That's funny. This one also got that. Oh no, it's just got that one's got the 1 fixtures. I like the lighting. I've got an internal Ecodisc here as well. So let's try this one, because this one's weird. Ooh, that chain's nice. What is with this Ecodisc logo just sitting here with no indicator or anything? 40? Can I make a building? To be honest, I'm more focused on finishing up the buildings that I already have. Because I've got a building with a big maze in it. And then I've got... that's going to have like visual effects in a couple of the elevators. And there's going to be a lot of like signs and things in there as well. And then I've got a realistic Ecodisc project which I need to get cabs for. And then I've got to finish up this Gen 2. So maybe after I've done those, but to be honest, making skyscraper buildings isn't quite my highest priority right now, to be honest. American Otis voice? Who put American Otis voice in a Kone? Why? Read these ones. But yeah, that Ecodisc logo at the back of that one's weird. Yeah, I'll show you the building with a maze after this. It's quite cool to look up at. And then I'll show you the visual effects, because one of the lifts that has visual effects is already finished. I've already shown this building in the previous live stream. I've already shown this build in the previous live stream, this building with a maze, but I'm about to sneeze. Phew. Oh, excuse me. Oh, here comes the second one. Oh, maybe not. Anyway.
Going down.
Oh, it's got 2 button panels. Okay. But, yeah, I've already shown the building the big mazes on a previous stream. I don't know if I showed the visual effects lift, so I need to show that. Yeah. No, it doesn't have a standard because Beno Building Creator hasn't got stands enabled. But it doesn't have any of the. I don't think it has any of the generics enabled. It doesn't have the Evans. It doesn't have all the. It has the Evans Orange enabled, I think. Or it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I don't have any Evans enabled. Labby level. This doesn't sound like an O. Those lifts are just internal. So now to the next lift. He could just with American voice. Yeah, I know. That's interesting. That's what I'll say. Interesting. Oh, these is more. Oh no, these are ThyssenKrupp MRL or high speed. Oh, there's a wall around these lifts. Oh, wait, what? There's a wall around these lifts. I don't. Oh, okay. Oh, these are the high speed ThyssenKrupps, aren't they? I like that chime. 25. What's in that building? Nice enough. This is not fast enough for the number of floors. Yeah, it's got ThyssenKrupp plate. Only 3 of them over there, apparently.
Going down.
Oh, more American voice. Creator of this building loves the American Otis voice. Alright, let's go see if there's any other hidden lifts. Under the service lift. Is it a service lift? Hope it's a service lift. Come on, service lift. Nope. Lobby level, but display shows 21 because it changes when it's leveling. Changes when it's leveling. That's how the indicators behave in Skyscraper. I'll show you going down this ThyssenKrupp. Oh, where's the lift? I've lost the lift, so they're over here. Was there one here? I called one up here, didn't I? Right, watch the indicator as we go down. Here we go. Oh, it has the equal to speed. I didn't even notice that. Alright, 18, 17. This is actually a floor behind right now. For 13, 12, 11, 10. Stays at 10 for a bit. So there's no EZ. It's going to say lobby level.
Lobby level.
And then switches to 0 in the leveling stage.
Going up.
It's just how the thing is set up in this thing. Because thing. Oh, here's some more lifts actually. Where do these go? There's a basement. There's a basement. No one told me about this basement. Oh.
Lobby level.
Oh, okay, bye YouTube guy. Hope you get to film some of those lifts in the Meta Centre. Because I would like to see videos of them. Basement first floor. Who programmed that announcement? Should say basement level 1, or just basement 1, or just basement for that matter. Okay, I'm gonna come back to those lifts. Is that a car park? It is a car park with very small parking spaces. Let's take a look at how. Oh, you're going to a place with no Wi-Fi. Oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully you get to film some of those lifts. But yeah, these parking spaces are too small. If I was to pop a vehicle in there, then it wouldn't fit. Is my stream really that far behind that it's only just arriving at the basement? That's a bit annoying. You play MMOG? If there's a couple more people on, then I would, but there's not as many people on as I would like to be playing that. Because the way I'd want to do it is I'd want to be playing it with a couple of people and have about 5 or 6 other people watching the stream. I can't get out that way. In this building, there we go. Right, where's these lifts? We have some code. I think it just stretches out a little bit behind the wall. It actually stretches out a long way behind the wall because these are long and narrow. Ooh, these go far down. It's a bigger car park than I thought. Do 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 do. Doodly doo doo.
Going down.
Ah, there's only the one lift that had the extra you could just complete. Let's go down to the bottom. Watch. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Basement. 5th floor.
That's not quite how I would have programmed those announcements. Basement 5th floor. But yeah, there's more car park with spaces that you wouldn't even get a little moped bike in or whatever. There you go. Up we go.
Third floor. Going
The
down.
clunk that motor sound makes it seem so stupid of an eco-disc. It's got a tiny clunk.
Going down.
Wish there was some M series. I can take you to some
Laffy.
M series hydros if you want. And I need to take you to an M series hydro or an M series traction that is not yet finished on Scratch. I've already been in this part. I just can't find my way around these buildings anymore. That's just the car park. But I can take you to some good M series hydros that have a funny glitch. They have a really funny glitch as well. And seeing as we're probably finishing up in this building before we go on to the next, random eco-disc logo time. M series most of the time around you, play Skyscrapersim. Here we go, realistic M series time. It's hydro. Alright, down at the bottom. I'm gonna go up a bit. Pretty sure I've got the right building. Here we go. Yes, I've got the right building. Alright, here we go. You ready? I'm gonna go around. Here it is. Let's time it. Alright, here we go. 2. See if we can hear the motor. You can't hear the motor because of the fan. But that's your indicator. Ring the bell. Head down to 1. You may have noticed, this, there's no arrow on the indicator. And that's because this was made at the time that there was a glitch in Skyscraper. So when that glitch was fixed, the arrow kinda went down here. So it's quite funny that arrow went there. I'm just looking at how far this stream's behind. It's actually behind by a fairly long way. And yeah, that's where the arrow is. Because of a previous glitch in Skyscraper that was now fixed. Watch it go, see if we can hear it going down. We'll go around the other one. Beno Hotel. Can't remember if I've got Beno Hotel. I might not have Beno Hotel. I'll see. Let's see if we can hear this one come up. This is the other lift. But yeah, what do you think about that arrow? Listen to it chime. You're doing a YouTube? Okay, folks, that's fine. Get a nice cab view over here, just because I can. These are your fixtures. I actually filmed an M-Series traction recently, so when I upload that, you might want to have a look at it. Again, glitchy arrow. It's from 1991, M-Series. I want to show you something with these lists before we go on to another building. Door. Now this isn't my building, but this is the building I found. It's a realistic Gen 2s that I made, and the realistic Ecodisc. Well, I'm better than Mortar Sounds of Ecodisc, but I made a KSS 470 pack. This one's got a hydraulic ram underneath it. Let's watch it come down for a bit. Yeah, this one's not mine, but what I'll do next, I'll take you on to a good one. Realistic Ecodisc second generation. Oh, let's get out of the way of the hydraulic ram. Lantern. Yeah, no, this is a really well done. It's just the arrow, but this was made at a time when there was a issue with Skyscraper. All right, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna temporarily hide the screen so I can load my Ecodisc pack, because the building that I'm about to load gives away location information, and for privacy reasons, I'm not gonna give away that yet. So I'm just gonna temporarily hide the screen while I load this next building, which has got realistic Ecodiscs with a full KSS 470 fixture pack. In fact, we'll do the Beno script first for before and after. I'll do the Beno script first. You'll still be chatting, but you'll be making an animation. That is perfectly fine by me. You just do whatever you want to do, and while you're listening. Alright, let me just put the screen back on. Where's my OBS window? Alright, let me just go. I've got so many tabs open. I've got too many tabs on my taskbar. I need to reduce it. Alright. Is it this one that you're thinking of? Because I'll just give you a before and after anyway. So here we have this. The cab itself hasn't yet changed, but it's the fixtures and stuff that changed. And we've got these. It's got the old Beno Sens. It's not realistic in terms of the duration of travel, the actual building. There is two of these, so we are going to rate both of them in the after. But take a look at the fixtures carefully. It's got all your standard Beno sounds. Ecodisc logo on the left. Look at the call panel carefully. Indicator. Alright. Screen hiding again while I put up the other one, because they've both been named the same. And here comes the after. Still Moscow's got Soviet lifts. And we've just gone over the 2-hour mark for streaming. Alright, let me just go to Mainstream. Alright, here's the after. Whoops. Rahan. Oh, okay. Have you seen my realistic Otis Gen 2s yet? I'm going to take riding these anyway, but have you seen my realistic Gen 2 project? Not Gen 2 project, Gen 2 buildings yet? Have you seen them? Have you seen the realistic Gen 2s yet? Why is the stream so far behind? I don't know, but it is.
Doors open. Going down. Doors closing. Floor 0.
I need to make these slightly faster. I think I made them too slow.
Doors open. Going up.
Yeah, Rahan, were you here when I was in the building that has the Gen 2s with the realistic indicators? Because I'll go back to that one for you if you would like. But just now, here's the other one. Indicator sticks out a bit. You can see. It's on floor 1. If you're talking about the realistic Gen 2s, I've not put a video of them up on my channel yet. They've only... have they even been in live streams? I don't even think they've been in live streams yet.
Doors closing.
Or at least not in their current state, because they've been recently updated. But yeah, I don't have a video of the realistic Gen 2s on my channel yet. This has got a different motor.
Doors open.
The buttons don't go out at the right time, though. That's thanks to Skyscrapersim. Yeah, I'll go give you a look at the realistic Gen 2s, because I haven't put a video of those yet, so we'll do that right now.
Floor 0.
Once you watch the stuff go up.
Doors open. Going up.
Oop. The button in the other lift beeps. Watch it go up.
Doors closing.
The arrow.
Doors open.
Alright, let's move on. I'm gonna do what I've done previously. Beno script, before and after. You're watching a stream because you're enjoying watching it, I guess. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did upload that. Even though I played it, I haven't actually. I was gonna. The thing is, I was gonna get to the point where I was gonna release that and this Gen 2 building. Well, not this version. This is before the hand coding. But I was gonna release those, and then they discontinued the simulator and shut the forum down. So I'm not able to release them yet. But anyway, this is a before of these Gen 2s. You make another building, put some Shop 2000s in.
Doors closing.
You've got your basic Gen 2 sounds, basic Beno Gen 2 sounds. The door operator sound is set to
Doors opening.
standard. You've got this indicator.
Doors closing.
Okay, folks, to go. There's 0. So this is very much just your basic thing. You've got basic Gen 2 chime. Alright, are you ready for the after? Here comes the after. Where have I left the building? There it is. No, that's not a good thing. But your school should really have it so that you've got one lift on each side. Because my school sort of is like is a third of the building, then the lift, next third, lift, final third of the building, so it's very well done. But let's go for the after. There's a big express car lift there. A shopping centre you made Beno building K. The shop is a Konya lift with K Delta and the sounds from my projects. Okay. Cool. Alright, Rahan and other viewers, Pikachu, Foxago and all the viewers, are you ready? Indicator's going to be kept a secret because Rahan, I know, hasn't seen it yet. New sounds, new chime. Alright, you ready?
Mind the doors, please.
Driscoll
Going
voice.
down.
Driscoll voice. 3, 2,
Doors
1. Da-dun! Oh dear.
car park left. Mind the doors, please. Going up. Doors closing.
And I've got realistic indicators, sounds, chimes, got directional arrows on the indicators. And all these indicators have got different serial numbers, which is something I haven't actually seen in any of the buildings that I've downloaded, and the deceleration of that is.
Mind the doors, please. Going down.
But these all have different serial numbers, so I'll tell you this. NX2144 is, well, it ends 2144, that's all we need to know. Actually, all you need to know is that it ends 44, because these lifts are going to have the exact same indicator but a different serial number. Press this call button. Lift is just past you, and it's going the wrong way. It's going up, and yeah. This door scenario 4-7 on that one, and in this one we have 4-8. Don't know if you see.
Doors closing.
There's not much I can do about that right now. I mean, I'm slightly limited to that because a couple of these indicators, the panel, I don't know, I could try it, but I mean it'd be a very stretched panel image. I don't know how that would go down, but even if I got a snip of the actual panel itself, it would never blend perfectly anyway. So for now, I mean even Beno's one doesn't blend. So here's another type of indicator. There's 3 of them.
Doors closing.
This is an older one. But yeah, they've all got different serial numbers, and I'll show you why that's a big thing, that they've all got different serial numbers. I'll show you this in just a minute.
Doors opening.
Once we make it chime. Where's the call button gone? It's over here.
Doors closing. Doors opening. Going up. Doors closing.
We'll go over to the hotel building in this building now, and I'll show you how it's true that these have got different serial numbers. I'll literally just drag the numbers on it. So that's one.
Going down.
Alright, I'll just let you take a note of that serial number, 55NE1073. You know, really, if you just take a mental note, that'd be fine. Alright. You don't need to go to maths. I'm confused now. Confused now. That's just how it is. I think I might have pressed some clip, although I'm not quite sure. Please tell me I pressed it. Nope. There we go. Well, I thought I might have clipped it. Yeah, the older Gen 2. Alright. So I've got 55NE1073. And on this one, 55NE1075. Same on that side, of course. So see, different serial numbers. It's a bigger thing than you think. And it's got a special message.
Please select your floor. Doors closing.
Special message right there. Yep, different serial numbers. Just like I was saying. It's got your
Ground
two
floor.
panels. Standard Gen 2 cab.
Opening. Please select your floor.
And just here's the hotel one, which has got Drew Grove again. The other lifts with this type of indicator have been ending 444748, and this one 40. Oh, it's lunch. Oh, that makes right. I don't know if you're allowed to go in the service lift, but what is the service lift? What type is it?
Doors opening. Going down. Doors
And then there's
closing.
one more indicator, and then I'll show you why serial numbers are a big thing. Or at least having the different ones in this building is a big thing. 3, 2, oh no, I remember to slow this down. 1,
Ground floor.
Grove.
Doors opening.
Hmm.
Going up.
Exit out the semi-automatic Pickering's door. As you do. All buildings should have semi-automatic 1980s Pickering's automatic doors. It's a new way for recycling lifts. Just take out some of the walls and turn them into automatic doors. K&Z. I've never heard of that brand. How old is it? Anyway, this has got a Gen 2 voice and different indicator. 45KS 0580, the other one's 0581. And there's your different indicator. And it's the best place to have a Gen 2 going up 62 floors. If you didn't see. But yeah. And to finish off, we're going to go into the building, which has realistic Ecodisc motor sounds, but I haven't converted out the fixtures yet to be realistic. 1960. Does it have an epic? I don't know if you've ever been this. If you've been at it before, does it have an epic motor? And more importantly, how high are the chances of being caught? I mean, I don't condone going into lifts unauthorized, but I mean, right, I have forgotten my way around this map completely. Yeah, honestly, it's harder than you think just to get a snip of an indicator right. This is the end of this wall, so right now I have no idea where I'm going. I've lost my way on this map. I do this every time nowadays. I lose my way on this map. Right, go down here. Right, here we have the lift. Alright, on you go ride it then if you want. I'll not stop you. The moment this lift is broken. Seems to not be working. So, what do? Go back along the building a bit, and wrong wall. You go on here. Say hi to the switch. It clicks. And then you come back to this lift, and you find it works. It's not a proper maze. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna do the actual maze building, wasn't there, with the visual effects? Alright, quick thing around this building. Quick tour of this building then. And then that building, and then I'm going to have to end this because I'm running out of time. And just have a quick look around all the ecodiscs in this building. These don't have the full realistic fixture packs, but they have the full realistic motor sounds. So here we go. First gen ecodisc.
Going up. Going up. Doors closing.
Alright, here we go. Motor.
Second floor.
Stops at exactly the right point.
Going down. Doors closing.
Two sets of doors, so watch very carefully.
Doors opening.
Synchronized up the clunk and the lift itself. Second generation ecodisc time.
Doors closed.
We'll just watch this one go.
Third floor. Doors opening. Going down.
Keep going down and down you go. We'll listen and go.
Second floor. Doors opening. Going down.
Alright, these lifts. More second gens.
Doors closed.
This one's actually quite fast. Listen to this clank.
Doors open.
Cool.
Going up. Doors closing.
There you go.
Doors opening. Going down. Doors closing.
Listen to it. Yeah, it's louder than the first gen ecodisc because it's a second gen ecodisc. Alright, let's go on to the third gens. Well, I didn't play MMOG. In the end, there weren't really enough people on here to play it. There wasn't really enough people on here to play it while still having enough people in the chat, so I've just still been playing this. Well, I've not still been playing this, do a little bit of Scratch, but there we go, third gen ecodisc time. Let's listen to it stop.
Sixth floor. Doors open.
Send this one down and get the other one, because the other one's got the better motor.
Doors closed.
Let's listen to the motor start up. You can hear it best over here. Alright, let's listen to this one over here.
Doors open.
And we'll head on down and listen to it.
Going down.
This one's one of the best ones for epicness.
Doors closed.
You ready? Bit of classy wireframe mode. Real just corners mode, and there we go.
Doors open.
Alright, and now for the high speed ones. 2.5 meters a second EcoDisc MRL. With a new voice. And squeaky wheels. Take a round trip on both of these. Listen to it start up. Let it go up. Now, straight into this one. Listen to this one. Doors opening. Check those work properly on this one. Listen to it start up. Did I say 2 equals 4, 5? I don't actually mind the new voice. I mean, it's not as distinctive. It's not as distinctive as the older voice, but it's not actually that bad. Clunk. Let's listen to the motor from out here where the volume is consistent. Doors are opening. Alright, here we go, motor time. Alright, now we go on to the last building of the stream, which is going to be the art maze in the building. I wonder why it's called that. We've already seen this in a previous stream. Basically, 34 floors of large mazes that take forever and ever and ever to complete. So you really do want to, if you're going to go to this building, you want to be prepared to go in it for quite a long time trying to get through all these mazes. Going down as it's too depressing. It always seems though, they always... It's not most voices though. Actually most voices make down and outs, make it sound like going down and outs. It is like, even Driscoll like, going up, going down. Well, Lester especially. Going up, going down. I think another good one. Even Arona as well. The classic Arona voice does it as well. Lift, going up. Lift, going down. I mean, it just seems to be a natural thing. But anyway, here's a... Oh no, there's a lot of brick there. But here's a view of this. There's 34 levels of mazes hidden somewhere in this. Yeah. So now we are going to shortcut. We're going to bypass the whole maze to get up to the top floor, which is going to become a restaurant or something, is what I planned it to be. I seem to pride myself in making buildings which are just not possible in real life, so job's good. Going down. Going down. Get a Drusco person to say that and see what it sounds like. But this lift, right here, is yet to receive visual effects. They've got, I think, last I heard, they installed them, but they just haven't set them up yet. I mean, as you think, Stentergate is one of the least depressed going down announcements. I mean, ThyssenKrupp being slightly here a bit more like going up, going down. It's just, it's with every single voice, they all do it. I mean, it's not depressing as the voice itself sounds depressing, but it's just how much they make going down sound like a bad thing. Anyway, let's go to the lift that has visual effects. And we're going to go down a bit, actually. This is not the right level. Oh, I'm still on the wrong level. I've got no idea. If no clips enabled, it is. There we go. Maze level 34. We're at the completed end. Hey, Jack Nerd Nolan, how are you doing? You've joined the tail end, but you've just about got the best lift in this building here. Visual effects time. This is basically a mod of EG881's visual effects on his Triton Center lifts. So let's watch this wall as it heads up and see what it does. Here we go. Switch this to down arrow. I'll go back down. UK lift voice. Doors closing. This lift is going up. Floor 1. This lift is going up. Floor 2. This lift is going up. Floor 3. This lift is going up. Floor 4. Doors opening. There you go. Silly voice lift. Anyway, what do you think of these visual effects right here? This is literally the funny thing is. Oh, you're leaving, Rahan. Oh, well, thanks for tuning in. I was about to. I think I was going to wrap this up anyway, but this is actually just done. This is actually a floor indicator command used to add this, believe it or not. Floor indicator command just loaded these textures and added a large floor indicator in the position of the wall. So there you go. That's actually a floor indicator, believe it or not. Advanced lift controls. Floor indicator command, there you go. Advanced lift company, they've used Leicester Control's voice. And they sometimes go, doors are opening. And I think they've used Stentergate once or twice, so I'm not 100% sure on that, so maybe wrong. But anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up there because I'm hungry, I need to head for lunch, so I'm going to wrap up this stream here. But it's not quite over yet, because thanks to all this new setup, I've got an outro for you. So, with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up here. I'm going to close down Skyscraper so that there's no background noise in the middle of this. So, I'd like to thank you all for coming, and hope you enjoyed it. So, for now, that's going to be it. I'd like to, like I say, thank you for watching, hope you enjoy, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do turn on the notification bell, and of course give this stream a like. So with that being said, thank you all for tuning in, and enjoy the outro. I will get the intro right next time. I promise you. I'll see you in the next one.